Alpha hour. Software friend Elvis Ajima.
Software is there no I.
I can be bold.
I want to address the issue of the Alpha Hour church members counting the collection and people having so much problem with it. If you're an unbeliever, it's okay. You're already lost. You are useless, so it's fine. Complain your complaints. But the Christians who are joining in this conversation, you don't know the wrath of God you're inviting on yourself. Because you yourself, you know how important money is to the kingdom of God. How can the kingdom of God on earth expand without money? The grace of God, favor of God, blessings of God, they all manifest in material forms, in physical forms. So how can the kingdom of God expand without money? You the Christian, I'm talking to you, that you have joined unbelievers to be castigating at the church. You see, the devil has been able to achieve this, and listen carefully. The devil has been able to put enmity between people, church, and money. Once people see money moving to church, they have a problem. So the church should always be broke. The church should preach free. The church should do everything free. When you go and sit in church and the AC is blowing you, when you go and there's electricity in the church, that electricity, is it from your flatulence? Don't you know it is money that they will use to operate the kingdom of God? The expansion of the kingdom of God is based on money and good men to spread the word. How can the church reach out to the souls? Is it not transport you need to go to the villages and all of that? Won't the men of God eat? Let me tell you something. Any money you give to God that you give to the church, it goes to man. The man must chop it. He's a representation of God. Because the money you give is a covenant between you and God, not the man. So if you give the money to the pastor, sowing seed, tithe, whatever it is an agreement between you and God. Not whatever the man in the church will use it for, whatever the pastor can go and carry a shower, it's not your problem. Because his covenant between he and God is different from yours. Because yeah, pay tithe and pay church collection things, you don't want to pay because the pastor used it for this, the pastor used it for that. But the country in which you are, you continue paying taxes. But you see what our leaders use our money for. You see the wastage. Why don't you stop paying tax? But you continue paying tax. Abua. Nobody should disturb the kingdom of God. Some of us, we are radical Christians. We don't take bullshit. You understand? We don't take nonsense at all. What is this? Don't you have sense to see that it's an agenda by the devil? Don't you see how people react when they see money in church? Don't you see it is an agenda by the devil to discourage people from giving money to the church for the church to expand? Do you know the power of money? Your money is an extension of you. So if you want the kingdom of God to expand, it's either you provide your services or you provide money. That's how it is. Why is it that when you're not able to go for a funeral, they say, if you're not able to go, let your money go? Why? Because your money is you. So if you contribute your money to the development of the kingdom of God, you are contributing yourself to the expansion of the kingdom of God. But if you go to a fetish priest right now, you go to those malams who are always telling people, come and do this, come and do that, and they demand money, you give them in good faith. Now and then you give them. But for the expansion of the kingdom of God, you have a problem. Well, okay, so the church shouldn't collect money. How will the church operate? How? How will you operate? How will the church operate? Ask yourself. You see the church, electricity, AC, you see people going up and down, microphone working. How will it sustain? How? How? Tell me how. Tell me how. Yeah. If you have a problem with the church, if you have a problem with the church and money, you are one of those people convinced by the devil. You are a devil. And let me tell you, your works will not succeed. Because those of us who keep giving to the kingdom of God, we will give. We don't need your opinion. We are Jimmy for crime. We will give. That's what I'm telling you. People have given to the church. You have a place. Is it your money? Is it your money? They have given to the expansion of the kingdom of God. If you don't like it, go and die. You go around, give your money to whatever it is. It's one of the saddest ones. I don't give my money for tithe. I don't pay tithe. I do charity. Do you know how stupid you are? Let me show you something. A tithe is a covenant between you and God. He's told you that he has opened way for you. When you make money, you make your harvest, bring 10% to his house so that his house will expand. But to you, you think you are wiser than God. So what the pastor will use the money for is your concern. But you've forgotten the covenant between you and God. Give the money to the pastor. Whatever you do with it, you don't care, because the reward is coming from God, not the pastor. So pay tithe, you rather go and donate to charity. But when you order, when somebody's owing you, and you tell the person, go and give the money to my kid brother, and you come back home, ask your kid brother, has he given the money to you? He says no. And you call your debtor, why haven't you given the money to my kid brother? And your debtor tells you, why should I give the money to your kid brother? You're that drunkard. Oh, no. I donated your money to charity. I gave it to people who need it. I don't need to give your money to your brother who is a drunkard. Will you be happy about it? What will you tell your debtor? You are the one owing me. Whatever I tell you to give the money, or whoever I tell you to give the money to, it is not your problem. That's what you tell the person. It's the same way God says, give it to the pastor. Whatever the pastor uses the money for, it's not your problem. The covenant is between you and God. So continue fooling yourself and giving yourself away. I'll continue giving to the church. I don't need your opinion. And other Christians who are following the word blindly, you go for God tie inside.
So for this, dear no aye. Do ya say, holding crofonim, and no more abo empire anajo. Opa da. Open so sleeper, na bompire ni bi. Omo they are not fools. Look, they are not fools. Eh, data no they are not fools. Obi da hosa ona na unhu sikani ontimi na 2 hours da. O sorry ana ena monyaja na mugunya meso ena say look obi betimi atua sika ada Burj Khalifa ewo say Dubai what $2,500 a night what $2,000 $1,500 oda na mosaria ena anya me nkwasare ena emasofo enkoko me busamo mo na mo yesa ansam ani atenya sofo na bedi wo nkwasare sofo ni usika why dey why ejapade be no are you more prosperous than opa eduru kwasi da na ye pan sorry akohwe ka sa etu free ho na kohwe fi omukom kohwe so obi obefiri Sunday bia okoda kios ana container mu na wo ni nam fichire enu num wi we na me ne men kasare man sofo bia nkoko enkoko jimiska are you better than omo kasore no ena me ne men ko say ena odi usika be ko club odi usika be yesi enti where the why ye yase omo kasore no why ye yase what do you have to show na mo sorry am nim no answer mo fa nyame ni pa bia na mo dinatam na mo de mo ani asi no so.
Good morning, Abusiafo. Me hu ayi bi say trendy social media na. Enya sa me ye nyame sofo anka me be kan asem wo ebi. Hwe afa hour onza obi awo. Afa hour bambe shankom webe hodam ewrade abie mani sunsum wiase webe nya afa awa wonye sa ne mani biu ade a eye powerful wonyamedwuma mu eye mpaibo eni nyame asem sa ne ma mielu ne kuta sofo no enkrofo bo afode willingly obi toka chesofo abra sofo ne musa na ebi chesofo fie enkrofo ye ne ma bebrede cha sofo fi omo akoma mu willingly sikana mo na trend no afa awa wanza obia wo wansha obia wo wanfa enkomhye tro ankɔhye obi wanfa fear panic ankɔhye obi aso eno obi ade bo afode no people so willingly wo mo join ni prayer no eno mo nim ne nyame anam ne so aya mo no mo abo afode omo a afa no mo so mo pe testimony omo so ginagidie so no mo so mo aso ade na Ghana kra yesu ban ti sei aden Ghana why are we under curse ne mu kira ne se wo bi beyi ne ti se wo ye bibia ade ni peja kakra bi e wo se motena se plotting finding ways bi amudi begu ni panani mase. What is it? What is it? Now who say ni pana wo twa picture na wo release ye no, what will you get? E die na wo benya ya plan to ya plot to what the assignment why ye into wo koda wo be ye okay. Okay, say easy. So be jina wa bomb by 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. You think it's easy? Why? Adena gana hankwa de bibi bahane you bibi papa yempe na ya seno obi cross wa de ni akodi ataye ni ase afa wo mbeji obi a church member o afa awa onji obi a church member o so what follow sofro na was steady na okuta word aye nyame asem ene empaibo enti se wa feel threatened na ye o se bia oje wo church member sofo ene e ka to se jaye duane di se Ghana for some commission and una ye be mo. Some fear and panic and commission na mo sha na nkrofo hope no mo ba mo asore no. Se emfa biem enkrofo tenya mesoma se ba. Enti mo njai sofo no, leave him alone. Why? 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 Many evidence here, but I can boldly tell you, say, Sofubi is behind all this. Many evidence, many she be met me a catch say, and you Sofubi, and I shall that plot to be inside that she said, Jumama, Sofu Elvis, but Enfa, fa pimni jina nyame asem ne mpaibo so. Why you lose? Na mo ka say mo de commission. Say afono ye obi a wo chi obi kom so be wu kra. Obeba be ka fo a kire wo. Onwu. Enti na sebi ye papa chief imam moda so te ase no. Adai. Pastor Elvis baby a wo bia nyame o ka ho so. Memma ne asi mu aba mu da koso ana koso. Nyenti anyame yiw for this generation way. What me this idea we ya ba e bo ahomache to offer e mabunu to me engage you mu on paibo mu kwanti. God will sustain you. Why?
Hey, Alpha hour software your friend Elvis Ajiman and a cash out sano counting machine now wa omudi county scalo 31st night hon kwanti o na che 31st night ya no mani abri hu nyina ye be hye nkom nyina sikaduduo we hu nyina nti o hey na sofu we be gina so no oye ayina Alpha hour na from 12 Ghana time no to 1 o'clock non stop we hey say sikaduduo we hu kwanti na omani abri omo sika sa no hey na minim the energy and our power and obi friend the spirit and na tumia edisa empaibonachi half hour no kwano Alpha hour no sa 1 hour we nim tumi edi akiri a ni padodo ya no mu gina so mu tie mu bompa ne ni pa ato wo ebu 50,000 44,000 Elvis Ajiman die ne energy ni ba bi efiri ne spirit ni tumi na edidi sa empaibo 1 hour akiri de menua no odi hu ne hu sika omu se hwie ne nya de ketwa na me de se obi kukuru ni sika komo osofo bi so oni a me a me ti opita no chi de nkenye me problem eye wo choice because una wonim de wunya free energy ni mu ana una wonim de wunya free sampai bona wo bonim me de nkenye me problem na emom sika na o hwie gu no twere no so aka kire se Yesu ka kire mu se enhyiranka ahiafo ena omo a kire we ni asofofo ni nkomhyefo so a kire mu se munsiesie moja pade bi papa bi wo soro na awiase we die betwem akọ eye transit na chese emfa won ne ekoso ha no emfa won tu wiase we so esisika wo hwie gu onye sika keto wo no wie ho kase ne ne ma obeto ade dem no na wo na wo tie na wo bompa sa abe ne bekoso ehia wo because o se ebe ye dem pass o de for de nani se ede ne be wura ne dem ne mu hia ne die wo hira kese wo so osuru ye be fie na asase ede enu nti na de bi omo sori omo ka kire o se ewiasefo na se omo wiase no ye mfa wiase ne ma nyina nko ba bia wiase ahodi nyina ye mfa ko ba bia na nso sika o hwi ni nye sika ketwa o 1 hour prayers Mimi who sika na me ho adwiri me. Enkrofo mu jeje no mu cash out nyina ya twetwero manim alpha hour. Elvisa jima hwie sika pa oni yeri etia na ye 10 euro ni 5 euro yo. Ene ne ye de tititi ye yo. 1 hour prayer. Ghana just asofo no mu hwie sika nye sika kitwa wo. Osofo 1 hour prayer ne pa ne timi hwie sika sa no. Minya energy we dey no ordinary. Meba me edi hunkomo yi pa opita no TV aka che me life because we are not ordinary.
O ka kire Christopher say be akom kira oh suffer you are preaching good. O ka kire say be bonfire suffer why are there. O ka kire say giver so ye krofo. Sika bia nto ha ewura me botom. I can be bold to declare it. Eto ha e come accounts. Na me nkwa nanim this week nipa send me message for school fees. Enti nipa enya akom kire mpo ma asore no on ne di musika. Me suffer no bi nka me ho. Me one sika anhye me nsem. Say suffer say we me suffer we me different me bow for it. Now the baha that's powerful but me ni ha ni asem ka. Oyefo mu ayehwe wo mu ne dia. Ti ye wo bebre wo wa usika ehwe no. Etua ne school fees. And so preaching kire wo da. Omo mpaye ma wo da. Onya akom kire ma wo da. Utwa ne ho beka kire me minimum say me ye kromfo a. Ye sha sorry asematwa me kape. Nanso me ye adwuma kire mu nyina. Etoda menya na nka me ye office work na me kwa adwuma 8.5. They say alpha hour beka ho. Se me nya sorry anopa e free fear. Me drew fear 2 a.m. because ye we wa ha ye say bonfire. Me drew fear na tra 2 na go 3. That's my life. We say we fresh off so ye lazy. Etoda say me sneaky free officer because men sneaky a nipa beba oni nipa betra se ye counseling sa akosi anumre. Owie so opese sa akọ prepare message sa be preach kire. Uwi asase wo bompire ni nyina mu me say ya akom kire. Uwi asase asofo ye lazy omu ya akromfo. O kan sa asofo na emomidin ubomidin a emoawo. Me sister netina ase no say me hwe wo dwuma wo ya busumi bia me madwuma ameye busumi bia mechima ma obi. To me sister tria me come from Yesha Grace Mountain ase to close to 6 years. Busumi me say da o na ketu anu a chem se me ametua aka ye nyame aduma e me say da January way o say January every January your first fruit man yankopon to o salary ni nyina January there everything no dey buy say we am frame me konfo na be frame konfo me come masema enye say me pesika bia die fra sorry but me pe oye yo me pe oye di me hunu massage me hunu se nyam paibo na mani padi e yo ma me mani padi me ka tro mu sa sorry mu nyina asori mu nyina busumi bia finance for make sure so mu beti tight wo offering bia am e dey akwa asori fofo that shows you say sofo ogina wanim no on fa tight ni ago me tight me fa ni ago na wa wo jim paibo free me wona do die die ago wa wo be srem paibo say me mom pai na urade nhira wo wona do die die ago. Do you understand tithing? A sign that God, everything I have, you gave it. So take your portion. This is the committed portion I give to you. Asofo di musika, and asofo ye muse, and asofo ye muse, and asofo ye muse. Oh Jesus! This week, let me know obi di nkomo, and I'm obi jina me wo kwan so. Ojina me anti me catch in pakro so hold it on. Timi ni pakro di nkomo say no what. The pakro jina me wo kwan so say ne baba ku books feed e bro ne so nti woje. Menini pakro kasa wiye no ena doja fo nso say eh tinya school fees kwa books nso nyina ya beje am say wonim suffer pressure and that's in atem e to da nipa beje moa no ye di atem already so omuma out meka ko mu ka obe bie wanum asofo amudi atem ka obe bie wanum say they are sustaining many families the president is not sustaining. The very politicians that insult us say asofo onye adwuma enye asofo onye se enye asofo onye se sa asofo jaye adwuma ye ya mu behunu sakatu ebeba. Do you think counseling is a joke? Do you know the number of wives we have talked them out of rebellion? Senki e jai wo mu anka oni mawari agu munimu mema say so mu ye faithful because they are connected to a church that preaches the truth to them. Akasa sorry ni niwa ka unim the kind of rebellion na e cause wo wi ase unim potential armed robbers and Jesus Christ unim potential arm robbers na nkenya sorry bi any obibi ni omutea ka by this omudi tuo jira so anado we are say asofo ye jobless asofo nim de omu ye. Do you know what you are saying? Unim nipa what proof of hospital resource reporter omba sorry ayare na ira mo se mo kai first service testimony Friday mi bejina ha me say radisi oba bi di mojetuo eba or mana endi enoa ena no power be dia dance because that Friday no 2 weeks of flow, blood flow bleeding, 2 weeks continuous. After that prayer it ended that same day. And osi asofo you useless. Now cause say what they call hospital and no whatever no take you know any by this time kongusun take can you be turn without prayer and can you want turn the first 1 week adenya and sorry you useless asofo you useless asofo you say and now o person would justify 1 Ghana cedi bia o de come asofo yes meaning say asofo be bra mercy I understand asofo be they are done business but who deal with them single them out and fire nyina enka emra na mini dan mama Grace Mountain and kosi dan amobi that time me work for nkura mobo so send ya be your nini mabenya baby adan yes man no oni ni mother suit so that time mini dan last year nkwamu on say ye share ni pada munim ske kom more than 600 million 60,000 and Grace Mountain for BGG shishe omo ho emfiri asori accounts mo emfiri wo free mu ne bai emfiri say mudi asofo atema chale yi me free. Let's set the record straight. Nenye serious. Ye kanya me adwene a aye hame say bimu so canal no masha say ye te say de ye pe musika din bina enti say asofo bebre ntimi nkasa mfa giving ho because o kasa wo yam hihye nipa na dwene o mu bedwene wo yam hihye wan kanso a o mama ne ntimi ma wo na o wo kire wa ye ntumi na ye ka no kra na kire wo nso ana wo ne ye ko asad now o ye Kristo ni ti nyame ni portion wo wusika untua tight o da so per scripture so for you scripture mame ni scripture bia yi ma wo fa wa adwene na me so me mfa me nyame asem ne enko unkan Genesis 14 ehunu de wo now sisters now with that so question as of say can what they approve kire me yenye debate what tight do you want me to dishonor my God? Yenye debate what tight. If you won't give I will give, and I have been a faithful tither. So shut your mouth if you see God blessing me. I'm a preacher that when you are sitting under me, anything I preach about is not and yes now be share me. There are messages I will never preach because I've not seen it myself. But any message I stand here to preach, I've practiced it and I've seen it.